Please work this time. I'm counting on you, OPS and Windows. I believe in you. Alright. We are live. Somehow. Somehow, against all odds, I have made it to the live stream. Hey, Blag. Evening to you. Catches the briefcase lady is just fucking destroyed. Hang on, what's she got there? What is that? Hang on. What is this in the ground? You all see this? In the ground, it's sticking out of the ground through the model. That's totally the briefcase. In the cutscene, that got stolen.
Coming at ya.
Right? That's what happens in the... Like, she shouldn't have the briefcase. What? Why is it there? Look, because right here in this cutscene, this guy goes... Yeah, he has the briefcase. Oh, he has the briefcase. And it's gone now. Hang on. So sometime... It's gone. Or, like, her model rotated to put it further into the ground. I'm not sure, but... supposedly, even though I was fighting the thugs right here and he wasn't anywhere in the area, he is supposed to have... stolen the briefcase from her somehow. And then he's just standing there now. He's just like, all right, well, I don't have anything else to do. I did not know that. I kind of want to, like, does the briefcase get stolen in the cutscene, or is it supposed to have been stolen then? I kind of want to retry and find out. King is back, hell yeah. Yeah, you know. Dr. Connor's class. And then there's the police officer. And he's having a great time. Fuck. So in the cutscene they say, give us the briefcase. But they don't take the briefcase in the cutscene. So that's supposed to be the moment when he gets the briefcase. But how does he do that? She's right here. I'm standing right here. The briefcase is clipping into the ground. He spawns over there. How did he get the briefcase? That doesn't make any sense.
Didn't your mom tell you not to hit girls? Secured.
Oh, is chat appearing on screen? It might not be doing that when it should. That should have fixed it, what I just did. Why doesn't he keep running? He just stands there. He grabbed it through the window. Like this window. So this guy like hopped in the building and then he snuck out, you know, like this window is like 6 feet off the ground. So he jumped out, jumped back in while I was looking, and then ran across the street all the way back, opened the door out here, and then ran past. Why run this way? If he has the briefcase, for that matter. Why doesn't he go this way? This applies to whether he took the briefcase before or not. Like, if he ran the other way and didn't yell briefcase secure, he probably would have gotten away. Anyways, we're not worried about this part of the game. I need to get to the art gallery. The stream is probably going to be more of a chill one. And because I kind of need to, I want to return to any percent, obviously. But some things have changed a little bit, so I need to kind of get up to date. I need to learn some nerd combos, and I need to incorporate a new item, like buying a new upgrade in the Spidey store potentially. And I kind of want to rework how I deal with Doc Ock in general, so that's probably going to be what today is for the most part. Might do some arena later. Brilliant but lazy.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't.
Great swing.
Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress, doing challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Also, my computer blue screened for the first time in like a solid year, about 10 minutes before I started stream. So if the stream cuts out, if it just stops, that would probably be why. It has like straight up not done that in so long.
I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember.
So it has me a little perturbed.
Mary Jane.
Hey, Joey.
Oh no. On my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I was just... I just couldn't believe it because it hasn't happened to me in so long. Like, this computer just kind of doesn't really blue screen the whole time I've had it. And I guess it's getting really old now, so that's probably why it did it that time. I don't know. But so I probably want to make a save here because this is going to be the thing I'm probably practicing the most today. Yeah. I saw the way that you've been doing it, Joey, where it's like not, you don't do the swing, you just land and jump again. I don't know how much slower that is, but I might give that a shot. These two are post-game save files, and this one is that shocker skip. So I do not care about the first two. Oh, there's just an NPC in there. I think the gist, I guess the gist of the combos is you just... And if I do it right, that kills instead of leaving him with like 1 HP. I think that's kind of it. I don't want to get him... I don't want to have the others bother me. I just want to do it. Why are you alive? Get out. I haven't... It's 10 seconds faster at most. 10 seconds is a lot, especially for Chapter 3. And the art gallery alone isn't even that long. So I'm still too slow there because he lived. So I need to really hammer out those inputs with it and not like second guess it. Okay, slow-mo was too late there. That's too late. Really?
Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
I feel like I'm practicing like a fighting game combo.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
That did like no damage. I think I didn't have full spider reflexes.
So much for you.
Hmm. If I did like the ideal combat. Let's see, if I did ideal combat here. If I did, because one of the things I want to work on today, I guess this isn't really a Nate thing, but it's kind of similar. I kind of want to try approaching Bank by starting with a Hero Punch against the Bank Doc Ock, which wouldn't save any time, so I'll just say with an ideal Bank fight and an ideal final Doc Ock time, fight.
dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this
It would
evening.
that'd probably be like 30 seconds of time save. I don't know, something like that, maybe a little bit more. And if I did like, I guess there's like arguments for doing full nerd combos on like
I ran off like that.
basic enemies, but I can't imagine there's much more than like 10 seconds of time save over the run for that. I don't know. Which isn't nothing, but... That is not... Wow, you have to be like way faster than I thought you'd had to for that.
Sorry, gentlemen. The gallery's closed.
Spider reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys.
That's hard.
Attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different...
Gotta take a screenshot on Windows 10. You missed Google, buddy. Quick, scan this QR code to get to Google. I'll follow you all the way over here. Am I just doing that wrong? I feel like that was fat. Like, I feel like that was within half a second, but I could be just like totally doing it wrong. Oh, that did it. That killed him. Unless he got shot by the bullet, but I don't think so. So I really just was not being fast enough. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. Those last three were good. Alright, what I want to try to do, this is gonna make the stream look bad for like 2 seconds, so bear with me. Close splits. I want to try to compare like how long it would normally take me to do this, and then try to get like a good run of it with the new strats and see what the difference is. So I think that's the plan right now. Hey, Kale. I'm gonna get like a good... We're gonna do a good run of the old strats, and then I'm gonna try to do a good run of the new strats. However long that takes to get.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Alright, so... Oops. That's not a great start. It doesn't need to be exact.
Are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too?
I'm just trying to get a general idea.
Take a nap, sap.
What happened to the god you posted? Spider-Man's here? Spider-Man!
Think about a career change.
Today you...
That whiffed? Ow. Ow.
You guys are stretching this.
Yeah, it's... Well, there was like a second or two of time save. We'll say somewhere between 35 and 40 there. So, let me just make a note there. 35 to 40. I don't know what a Morbius trailer is. 34 seconds. I guess I don't know exactly when he considers it starting and ending. But I feel like I could... If it's really 10 seconds faster, that should mean you should be able to get it in like 25.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Elbow cough? Is that a dab? What have emotes? What even are emotes?
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Do I have to stop myself from doing speedrun strats if I'm doing a casual playthrough? Eh, not really. Okay, this might take a little bit.
Tough job market for art majors, huh?
Yeah, so let me just practice this a little bit.
Faster than the bad guys, you'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Okay. I'm doing it too early. It's like when I'm worried about like trying to be too fast, I do the slow-mo too early. And if I try to like really take my time on it, I hold the slow-mo for too long. It's kind of finicky. Yeah, I mean, what's a speedrun but a casual playthrough just done faster?
Oh no. At my birthday dinner,
Oh,
I promised
no.
MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Hey, George. We're just trying to learn stuff. As much as I'm not... I used to do more practice when I was learning the game at first. I haven't really practiced in a while. So it feels kind of weird. Over here.
Hope your insurance is paid out.
I did it too late.
Nice. In this mode,
That time too.
bad guys, you'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging
That one wasn't too late, but I held it for too long. That's kind of hard. That was good. That's what I want.
Find a safer line of work.
That's good. That was also good. I'm getting there. Not really find any new routes, just like implement new things. Like I'm not really strat hunting. I'm just trying to learn things and incorporate. It's new strats and a slight, the only like route change that I'm gonna be trying to do today is I'm gonna try to buy rising knee kick or whatever it's called. I think it's called that, so that I can use it against Doc Ock later in the game. But first, I want to. Art gallery is probably gonna be the main practicing point of the day.
I must be out of my mind.
Iron Man's here.
Good. Good. Good.
Spider reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad
Oh.
guys. You'll see attacks coming
Fuck.
from a mile away. You can even
Oh, good start.
more damaging moves.
Just pretend I killed him. Start over again. When do I buy that? That's also going to be part of it. I think there is a pinned message in the Toby 2 server that says when things are available, but I'm pretty much, it's just going to be the first time that it's available and I go to a store. I'm going to buy it. Which in my head, let's see, we go on chapter 7, so it might be then if it's available then. Otherwise, maybe chapter 13 would kind of suck because it would be nice to have it for bank. But it shouldn't be totally necessary. So maybe chapter 9, I don't know. But I think I think it'll be worth it just to make the, because it's like even if you take a couple seconds to buy it, it should make the last boss fight so much more consistent. Like you can just hit him when he goes off the ground. That's so valuable. And makes the hero punch strat even more consistent than it already was. Multi-web, not, there's, maybe, I mean, like, If you can find like a good, consistent way to use it against in the back pits section, then it would be maybe worth it. But it's chapter 13. Okay, so I'll have to buy it then. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I'd be able to buy it in like chapter 9.
What happened to the god posted?
Is that all you've got?
Ooh, I thought that was good, but I guess not.
So
Same
much
for that.
you.
Fuck.
Nice.
And well, now I'm just like out of spider reflexes, so this isn't gonna kill either way.
A mile away, you can even do different, more damaging moves.
The actual like secret bad thing about this strat is that you can just like waste all your spider reflexes and then you do no damage. Could I beat Mario 64 faster than Cheese can beat Toby 2? Well, I don't know how to do 16 star, so probably not. I don't know. I feel like it would take me longer to get 70 stars. Or whatever. I guess I could. I don't know how if you can't do like the MIPS clip. I don't know if at what point you get to do BLJs upstairs. Like I could probably do those at some point, but I think that battle goes is 6-4 in Cheese's favor, assuming he's never played Toby 2.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Because even if you haven't played this game, you can probably beat it in a couple hours if you're like really only focused on speed.
I must be out of my mind.
30 stars. Yeah, this is assuming we have to do it right now though. Okay, if you only need 30 stars to get upstairs, then you can just do BLJs. I think I would win. Because that first BLJ to get through the star door is hard, but I have like actually done that one once before. It was like a couple years ago, but that did it saved my spider reflexes. I need to get more spider reflexes. Okay, I should have full now. Cheese gets a week with Toby 2. If I don't get a week and he can like learn strats and stuff, then he probably wins that because he could. If you have a week to grind this game, you can get like a sub 110 if you're like really committed to it and just, you know, somewhere in that area. Not saying that you will get sub 110 if you grind for a week, just that's like kind of the area that I would expect somebody who is pretty good at grinding to end up in.
I gotta hurry.
Like these days, with all this new strats we got, you could get like a sub 107 or something.
I can't believe I ran off like this.
Isn't Cheese he's doing like he runs like a hair salon or something now, doesn't he? He hasn't got time for speedrunners like us now, does he? That's way too long. Holy shit.
Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys.
He fell on him and killed him.
A mile away, you can even do different, more damaging moves.
I don't know what to do when that happens.
Midnight Craft Fair's next week.
I cannot believe that didn't kill.
Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters 2?
I'm getting to like 50% success rate when trying to do it fast, which is better. We're getting there. Maybe this won't take that long. But But if I do get like this version of the strat down pretty quick, I'll probably end up trying to go for like the swing version of it, which should be a little bit faster than landing and trying to jump again. But I guess that's like really hard if you don't have easy swing.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Iron Man's here.
Ooh, I just didn't get the second input out there. Oh, what have I done to my muscle memory?
Spider reflex. Nice.
At least that was good.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys.
That's kind of a fun idea. You only get the one hit out on them, and then you just like kill them some other way. But it does suck.
This was a bad idea.
That is not the right muscle memory.
The gods supposed
Oh no.
So in that case, I need to get the save file to chapter 13, which I have a save file that's on Shocker Skip 1, so that shouldn't be hard at all. What I do on Halloween, I played some Dungeons and Dragons with some buds. It was a good time. We did not get a single trick-or-treater. we didn't get one.
I must be out of my mind.
Nobody showed up.
You guys are such a mess.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away.
It's weird. It's like my finger just like doesn't want to turn off
get rid of him before
the slow motion. That time it did. I like double tapped it both times. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what my muscle memory is telling me to do now. I've like regressed. Having a soft modded Xbox. That sounds kind of sick, not gonna lie. That time worked, but I like killed all my spider reflexes.
Sorry, gentlemen. The gallery's closed.
Okay, I need to. So boom, touch, hit, boom. That's what I need to do. Not whatever I'm trying to do is not it. More candy for me. That's the problem. Like my friends gave me all their candy because they didn't want to like have it around because they were gonna be tempted to eat it. And now I've just been eating like a shit ton of candy, and I'm like, I can just feel how bad it is for me in my gut, and then I keep eating. I did my costume was Peter B. Parker from Spider-Verse. I see this jacket that I have on is like it's the same color as his jacket, even though I feel like it looks brighter on camera, on the webcam. And then I already wear sweatpants, so I'm like, well, my costume is literally just what he wears, but without the spider suit underneath, so we just had like a Spider-Man's costume lying around, and I just threw that on. Favorite Halloween candy? I mean, I like Twix. I don't know if that's boring. Butterfingers? That's kind of a hard disagree, but you are entitled to that opinion.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Felt like your body was tearing itself apart. Yeah, exactly. Dressed as Toby too. I'll dress up as like a DVD copy of Spider-Man 2 the movie,
I must be out of my mind.
or Spider-Man 2 the game for Xbox. My pancreas being damaged. I don't even know what that would feel like, but it just kind of felt like a stomach ache.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging
Reese's
moves.
Pieces. My mom really likes Reese's Pieces. So if I ever get any, I never eat them anymore because I'll just like give them to her. Same with York peppermint patties. My dad likes those. So I have like a pile of York peppermint patties just to give to him.
What happened to the guard posted?
Your pancreas fails, you have diabetes. Good to know. Well, I hope I don't. Yeah, I haven't had any candy today, so I'm slowing down a little bit. Kit Kats are good. I wish that Nestle didn't make them, because then I would purchase them.
I gotta hurry.
Sweet tarts. I associate sweet tarts with elementary school, because I think one of my teachers would always give them out. Those and like Smarties.
Hope your insurance is paid up.
Does this kill? Well, not like that, it doesn't.
Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see
I don't even know what I'm doing.
a mile away. You can even do
My combos just aren't there.
moves.
This is hard. This is a hard strat. I'm not used to strats that require so many, like, buttons in this way, I guess. My brain, like, doesn't know what to think about it.
Spider-Man, get
Hmm.
everything out.
Tower Skittles. Those are good. I think I prefer regular Skittles, though. Already got a little sour in them.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would.
Yeah, that is good advice, Joey. It's like, I know that, but my hands don't know that, if that makes sense. Like, it's so simple in my head. It's literally hit, spider reflexes, hit, spider reflexes. But my hands just aren't getting the memo on it. They just want to spam everything. Maybe if I use D-pad, it'll feel better. I've been using right bumper for spider reflexes.
Time to wrap this party up.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming
This feels more natural, I think.
from different, more damaging moves.
Spider-Man,
Like, I'm still not quite getting it all the time, but I feel like this feels more natural.
You don't strike me as someone of the arts material.
Doesn't OG Xbox only has triggers? Doesn't it have, like, white and black button, though? I don't actually even remember where they are on the controller, but that's what, those are, like, the right bumper equivalents. Come on, Bernie. Dots were the worst candy. Dots were pretty good. I don't know.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
I don't know. I like
I
dots.
gotta hurry.
they don't really taste like much, but I really like how they're just like these little buttons that you get to eat. They're in a weird spot. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. The Duke controller's fucking weird. Do you use a Duke, Joey, or do you use like the more Xbox 360 like controller?
Show up early.
Batter up.
Spider
Almost.
Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Aw. We're just gonna pretend he's dead. Fuck. Pretend he's dead too. Yeah, we're getting there. Use the S-type. Okay, yeah. The Duke was the Xbox's N64 controller. I think it's just because I have very long fingers, but I didn't really mind the Duke when I used it a couple times. I never really had one, but I do see where you're coming from there. Because I feel like if you don't have enormous hands like I do, you'd probably just have no idea what to do with it.
Birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Hey, Sabin.
I can't believe I ran
Yeah, I think
off
the S-type or whatever it is that they released afterwards was way better. Oop, the slide. Still doing a little bit early, or late rather there.
Spider reflex. Nice.
Alright, well,
In this mode,
just pretend I killed all of them.
guys, you'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
When that happens, I don't really know what to do. Like, you can maybe just do the old strat, I guess, when that happens, right? Like,
Find a safer line of work.
because it feels harder. I don't know why it feels harder when they're on the ground. Excuse me, sir.
Sooner or later.
Mystery airheads. Are mystery airheads actually different flavors, or do they just want you to think that? I feel like all airheads taste exactly the same.
Oh no.
Good, mind you, but it's just not different. I don't know. They just all taste like little rubbery sugar.
I can't believe I ran off like that.
I feel like a lot of, you know, flavored candy is like that. It just tastes the same. I don't know. I don't know. They just taste the same and they're different colors, so we think they taste different a lot of the time.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile
Okay,
away.
2 out of 3 there, and he died from the other guy falling on him. It seems like if you're late here, they just die. They get to like 1% health. Like they'll just die from anything. Like, it is so close to them having little enough health for it to work, even if you're late. It's kind of sad that it doesn't work. I like me some sour. I think I liked sour more as a kid than I do now, and I can't give you a reason why. But maybe it's just, you know, as a kid, you like the intense flavors more, and as an adult, you can kind of... I don't know what the word is.
Oh no.
You can kind of respect the more subtle flavors, and the really intense foods just, like, overwhelm you. It's probably just your taste buds dying out. Sometimes they'll die from one punch, and sometimes they won't. Huh. Interesting.
Spider reflex is nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
I also, like, can't start the slow... Like, if I start the slow-mo too early, I'm sitting in the air for too long, if that makes sense, and then that happens. I've chosen to just pretend that it works. I don't even... I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna really have to put, like, hours into this, probably off stream, to get this to work, because this is rough. The strawberry candies? Hell yes. A fellow of good taste, I see. Those strawberry candies slap. Whenever I see them, you could buy, like, a whole package of them for, like, $2. I always do.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
But I'm not in the old person candy section of the store too often, so it's been a while. I also really like Werther's Originals.
Can't believe I ran off like
I just like old people candy. I don't know. I always have. Twin snakes? Can't say I've heard of that outside of it, the Metal Gear remake.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Spider-Man? Ran over, he screws everything up.
I think you zigged when you should have said.
We're getting there. That was like a 75% success rate. Gummies of two snakes together. One is sour and the other sweet. That's a cool idea. I've definitely never had those though. I'll probably practice this for like 15 more minutes and then I'll take a break and we'll try some other stuff.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Oh, by the way, for anybody who didn't see, I got into GDQ, so that's kind of neat. The combos aren't frame perfect. I mean, I guess if they were, we probably wouldn't even bother.
Can't believe I ran off like that.
Like, it saves... I mean, it saves a decent amount of time, like enough to be worth practicing this for, but it's not like it's the end of the world. You don't get the 10 seconds or whatever. I thought that was good. That was really close. Must have been really close. Yeah, I don't know. I think the schedule comes out, like, at the end of the week or something. Like, exactly when it happens, but I'm on the list. I wish it would have been neat to have like a Toby block in GDQ, but Toby 3 wasn't submitted and Toby 1 didn't get in, unfortunately.
Oh no.
We'll see who gets on the couch. I haven't really decided yet.
I gotta hurry.
I don't know if I'm not sure if Spidey would be interested in that type of commentary anyways.
believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Maybe Bernie. Not sure. I think Spider-Man 2018 also got in, like with like a side category or something. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with that, but I'm not the only Spider-Man run in. And then a game, this isn't a Spider-Man game, but a game called Webbed got in, and I checked that out, and that game looks kind of neat. It's like a little indie game about swinging.
The gallery's closed.
Okay, none of those were good. That was entirely just a bad attempt. More people watch the game. Yep, it's all about getting it into the eyes of the people. Even if you have the sickest run in the world, if nobody sees you playing it, then nobody's gonna run it. Actor Tobey Maguire on the couch. Yo, Glitch Doc. I'm gonna shout out Glitch Doc real quick. He has a super high effort hour-plus video on Luigi's Mansion glitches that he put out the other day, and y'all should watch it. It was a pretty fun video.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed. I think you did a pretty good job.
Spider reflex is nice. In this mode, you're faster.
Why are these fellows not dying?
Attacks coming from a mile away.
Am I just slow now?
Even do different, more damaging
I'm just too slow.
Spider-Man was butt in.
I don't know if that one was fast enough because he already took a little bit of damage. That's the real strat right there. Trying to hit me from over there. Dang, straight on to the next challenge, man.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Trying to think. I was like, why does this feel so weird? And I think it's because I haven't
Sorry,
practiced
I'm late, MJ.
something like this on stream in just like maybe years. I don't know.
Believe
It's
I
been a
ran off
while.
like that.
Usually, if I'm gonna practice, I'll usually do it like on emulator off stream or something. This is kind of nice. It's pretty relaxing.
Hey, good. Spider-Man was butt in.
spider reflex is nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guy.
What am I doing?
Coming from a mile away, you can even do different, more damaging moves.
That was definitely fast enough.
Spider-Man.
I have to go like 10% faster than my hands want me to make it work. It's just like that little bit of extra speed makes the difference. I run on 360, and as far as load times, if there is a difference, it's like straight up not noticeable because all the load screens that I've compared have been the exact same. And so there's definitely there's one it's not major for sure. The differences you'll get on 360 are kind of weird ones. You get texture misalignments a little bit.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would
Let's see,
meet
is
her
there
this evening.
texture misalignments and Mysterio's the orbs on the Mysterio Statue of Liberty spin in the opposite direction on 360. It's really, really strange that that's like the only mechanical difference that we've noticed, but and I don't know why, but they do that. Yeah, I use a wired controller on 360 glitch dock.
I must be out of my mind.
Because I hate 360 wireless controllers, because the battery packs are horrible. They make me want to do a 360 and walk out the room. Why am I split? I'm like, this is how fucked up my brain is with muscle memory. I was like, alright, time to activate slow motion, and I pressed the split button on my keyboard, thinking that I could activate slow motion with it. What is going on in my head? I don't even know how that happened. Okay, those last ones were all good, though. Weird adapter for the wireless controller. Huh. Yeah. My recommendation for 360 controllers, if you can find a new wired controller, that's the best. Your next best step is if you can find a new wired Afterglow controller. Those are like just as good. It seems like both of those aren't being made new anymore. So I have a Movone. I don't know if that's what it says on the button. It says Movone. I have that one, and it seems like it's cheaper, but kind of worse. But mostly the same. It just seems like the sticks kind of suck, and I'll probably have to replace them soon. PS2 Slim. Sounds like a jet engine. Try playing on a fat 360. This thing is a space heater. Like, when I play this game, if I play for more than like an hour or so, my room just goes up a couple degrees with like between my computer and my Xbox just heating the room. All good there. Oh, that was close.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a
Too
mile
slow.
away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
That one was good. One of these times I'm gonna put it all together. PS4 is taking flight, yeah. So I have an original PS4 right next to this Xbox. They're about equally as loud. And so that's like when the PS4 is really going, it's as loud as the Xbox 360 is all the time. So it's a little rough. I don't think it's a thermal paste thing. Like I've had multiple fat Xbox 360s. I had one when it was new. The fans just are always that loud.
My birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would.
It might help, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna stop it from heating the room. I think they just kind of are like this. At this point, I don't want to.
Can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I don't want to mess with it anymore. Unplug the 360 power cord from the wall. It keeps the light on for a while. Yeah, my laptop charger does that too. They just like got enough left in them for a few seconds afterwards. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do with the PS5 the same thing I did with the PS4, which is wait until it gets cheap and then buy it used. Okay. I can do those three pretty good.
my fist with your face.
Okay, that was the first one that was actually kind of good. And I saved. It looks like I saved like we'll call it 5 seconds to be generous.
I like it. Who?
But supposedly you can save 10 to 15 seconds with that strat. Somewhere in that range. I think with that version of the strat, it's probably your time save is probably closer to like 5 seconds. But if you do the version where you swing out of it, then you can that probably cuts out about 5 seconds by itself if you do it perfect. I think a realistic amount of time save is 5 seconds for the slow fast version, and like 8 or 9 seconds for the fast version of it. Just still worth it if I can get it down consistently. Because just for one bit of combat, that's pretty nice. Switching to easy swing. I don't know if it would make it faster. I just think it would make the inputs. You know, that's just one less input you have to do. Because in theory, normal swing should be able to act faster out of its swing, I think. The easy swing has that little backflip animation that I don't think you can cancel. It would just be way harder. Like, probably like twice as hard as the strat I'm trying to learn. And frankly, I'm not really interested in learning, you know, picking up easy swing just to save 3 seconds when it takes 2 seconds to turn on easy swing anyways. So if I'm going to learn that strat, I'm going to learn it on normal swing. Anyways, we'll probably take a break on that and come back to it in a bit, because I want to try to pick up rising knee kick in the shop and we'll do some very exciting shop muscle memory practice. I'm sure that'll be a grand time. Yeah, Joey's been on that sub 1 grind. TSM, I don't hear much about people running them. I don't think anybody is doing it is running them right at the moment, at least. Like actively. The fuck was that? Got like stuck on the wall. Something that I think is probably going to be a thing in the future is using nerd combos on Shocker here. Because if you think about it, you have to do 5 of these combos. That's probably like 4.5 nerd combos, which are faster. I feel like that's going to be the future here. But right now, I can't be bothered to learn it. And the idea of like messing up your nerd combos a little bit and having to actually fight Shocker sounds really annoying. Especially because you can't see how much health he has while you're doing it.
I hope Cat is okay.
Or like thinking that you messed up the combo and then realizing you didn't and killing him on accident. I like winter too, but mostly just because I kind of wear sweatpants all year round whenever I can, whenever it's socially acceptable to do so. So it means that I actually have a justification for doing it. So let's see, the swing speed 6 is here. I'm imagining that rising knee kick is further back. Here it is, rising shoulder charge. So let's do some counting. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, is this it? Wait. Oh, rising knee kick is a different move. That's confusing. This rising knee kick is is a combo move, and Rising Shoulder Charge is like Hero Punch, but in the air, and does a little bit less damage. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. It's 28 taps if you're just going from left to right. What if I was to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by unpause, re-grab it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that would be not including like the menu and remenu. That'd be like 21 compared to like 28 or whatever I said. I don't know if it's worth doing the whole, because you have to spend the time for him to actually press the button.
Wonder what shot.
Might be better to just like. God, that is so much menuing. I don't like that. Versus if I were to do like boom boom boom, get it. Oh, hang on. No, that's not worth it, because I'm tapping right this whole time. Look how long it takes before it actually moves the marker. It takes like a second and a half or so before it even lets you start moving the menu. Yeah, that's not worth it. But would it be less to go back? I think it might be. I think it's worth it still. It just sucks. You know what I mean? It's just like, I wish that it didn't have to be this way. Because if I went like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 or 24. That's less. That's still, so it's less inputs to do this and then wrap around, and probably faster than unpausing and re-grabbing it than to just like fucking mash. You can mash pretty fast. Like, have Nate test it. I mean, I could, and he would probably come up with an answer, but I feel like I know in my heart which way is better. Although I will say it's easier on my hand to mash. Like, it's so much easier to mash on the D-pad, you know, like this. Like, this is so much harder on my hand. I have to reach just enough more that I can't, like, do the vibrating mash. So, it might still be worth to wrap around. I just wish it were... It's in such an awkward spot in the shop. But now I have it. So I kind of want to practice Final Dock and train while I'm at it. So we'll just get there. Because having an answer for Doc Ock when he's just like not on the ground anymore is so good that it's probably still worth it for just for that. And also it lets you do like Rising Shoulder Charge has this weird property when it hits Doc Ock where like if you hit him at the right time, he just like won't grab you for like 3 seconds and you can do like a full nerd combo on him for free. And that is so good. And it's probably I think that's faster than just doing hero punches on him repeatedly if you can get that to happen. So not only is it more consistent, it also like opens up the door for even faster strats. That probably save enough time to be worth navigating the menu for. Current any percent world record, it's like a low 55. I'll admit I don't know the exact. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what the exact time is. It's like 55:21. Yeah, I know it. I knew it. That was it. Do I personally know Spider-Man? No. In fact, we've never been in the same. We're never in the same place.
Pete, I really can't talk right now.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers. What did I ever do to Jameson?
That's not suspicious.
What could he possibly have?
What would be suspicious is if I knew him really well. Then it might seem like we have a connection. Yeah, I have been doing some post-game stuff, but we're done with post-game for the moment, so... This is something I've been meaning to mess with too. I'm swinging like I'm in post-game too. I'm like trying to set up for glides all the time instead of just swinging fast. Which is definitely a swing speed 8 thing. Because glides are still good on any percent, but you don't want to set them up for all the time. It's a little bit faster to just swing when you can. Maybe Spider-Man just doesn't like me. That's a more likely explanation. I kind of want to practice getting this token a little bit while I'm here. Because this token kind of sucks sometimes. And it would be such a big deal to get it fast pretty consistently. If I'm just like here, I don't think jumping out of the web, it usually won't give you enough height, yeah. If I did like that, no. I forgot for a second that you don't get like the fake gravity if you jump off of the ceiling like that. Okay. I think it might be worth it just to slow down a little bit at the end to consistently land like that.
Whoa, this is an old
Well, tokens are run is never happening. I'm sorry. I am super, does not sound fun. It'll be part of 100% and that's kind of it.
Jocker is still a boring name. What about Jackohammer? You look like you just got out of traction.
Funny.
I think that was 4.
Just where you're going.
That was 5. It was close enough at least.
About time you losers got here.
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down for good.
For Shocker Skip 2, you really don't have to do all the damage. You just need to do at least 2/3 of his health to like fully break the fight. Yeah. I mean, some people, I've heard people be calling for the all green dots run, and I hope that they're aware that that would just entail like 9/10 of it would just be opening and closing text boxes. without hearing like half of a word of Bruce Campbell dialogue before it gets cut off. Thinking about this, or well, if I could get a glide there, I've been thinking about it. I kind of like the idea of going over here and then like doing a canceled glide to fall straight into it. And if you land, if you actually aim it right, you won't take fall damage.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Gotta start with this guy so he doesn't get up and block you. Yeah, well, we really need, if we ever get to that point where we like really need to spice things up, I think we gotta hire some nerds or something to make a randomizer. I mean, to be fair, as far as category, like swingless is basically a category extension. It, you know, all the missed categories kind of are. I guess like maybe not the boss rounds kind of. Also thought about this, like when you glide there, just what even happened to those swings? Let's just not talk about what just happened. But you just go sideways here. I feel like that's faster. I think I'm gonna start going that way.
Hey, Cat.
Where's Cat? She just wasn't in the cutscene. Webless is not possible because you need to you need to web zip to get past the Statue of Liberty.
I don't think you have an option for me. Next time, try eBay.
This game is weird. I think my muscle memory in general is just a little rusty as I haven't played in like a week. I haven't done a lot of these strats in months.
That armor's nice, or at least it was.
I'm better at swing cancel multi-kicks though. I think I'm just gonna fully retire hero punch strats there.
Cat, right? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now. MJ.
Yeah, unfortunately, webless isn't gonna work.
No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friends.
At least something new needs to be found.
So, what? Do I quit being Spider-Man?
Oh, I did it one too early.
No, can't quit either. Help so many people. Can't give up being Peter Parker, but I can't give up being Spider-Man either. Maybe I can balance the two. I should track down Black Cat.
The
and
missiles.
talk with her.
They do look pretty good.
I can do it. I can balance.
Honestly, considering the fact that the game's like,
Maybe I
you know,
can be Spider-Man and
trying
still
to
be with MJ.
emulate an entire city, the game looks pretty good. Especially a lot of the nighttime stuff.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy.
This
Could never work out.
I don't know. I feel like my controller's fucked up because these accidental web zips. Some of them I've been able to understand, like how that turned into a web zip, but that last one, I feel like I have no idea how that's a web zip. I need to like take apart my controller
Yeah, Harry's been a much better friend.
to see if I can what the problem is.
Anyway, he's better off with what's his name. Back at ya.
Yeah, you were having that for a while too, Joey. I remember thinking at the time, like, thank God that's not my controller, and now here we are.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
Kind of just trying new routes out here. I don't think I like that one.
I need to apologize to MJ next time I see her.
Or that one. Yeah, going around here is not worth. Also, like, every time I click in my left trigger, it squeaks a little bit, and it's not loud enough for it to pick up on the microphone, but I can barely hear it through my headphones, and it's really annoying. Yeah, the thugs just have a bag of holding, straight up. They can carry so many fucking beer bottles. I'm not worried about the movement here. I'm just... movement... I don't know. I can't really practice movement. It has to be done during a run or it doesn't feel the same. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but if I'm like trying to swing and like my speedrun timer isn't running, it just doesn't feel the same. Right, so I'm going to make a save here. And I kind of want to just practice like the end of the run over and over again. I don't really care about the timer, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of this save file. That one's not doing anything. Movement is better than practice. It's the opposite. It's definitely the opposite for me. I do better in runs. So something I wanted to practice, not even practice, but just kind of see what happens. So he's like, oh, never mind. You just start doing this, and then when he's up, you just do that. Does this work? It seems like it made him go down. Huh. Maybe you don't even need to... I don't know if that's faster or what, but... It's an idea. Didn't seem slow at the very least. But I feel I don't know, I feel like the aerial combos are probably still better. Especially if you do nerd strats on them and they get that extra damage.
Okay, Mary Jane.
Stick glide straight to the warehouse just like I planned. Definitely didn't bonk at the last second.
Anything has happened to her.
Yeah, there's a lot of good lines in Toby 1 that don't make it to this game.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
Where's my jump? I had to press jump like 3 times there before it worked. Yeah, I don't even really mind getting bonked there, to be honest. Everybody saw me dodge there, right? Like, what did I dodge? I just I got hit anyways. I just got robbed.
Great. What would an out-of-control fusion reaction be without bursts of plasma?
Okay, maybe I need to practice on switches. This is not good. Yeah, I just kind of want to start over here. It's self-sustaining. It's just like it's just like a reaction at that point, you know? It doesn't need external power. It's just going.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around?
Don't do that. Yeah. Let's practice this for a minute while we're here. I almost wonder, this work? Oh no, it cancels your charge, but then you could just go straight there. Yeah, and then you can get there like a cycle early if you really do that well. Oh, you can super armor through that with that animation, but even when getting hit there, I'm still a little early.
Great. What would an out-of-control fusion reaction be without bursts of plasma?
Yeah, that's like the way to go, I think, there. And wait here.
Only you shall be destroyed.
I think I'm wondering about here. What if you do that? I feel like that's a little bit faster, but kind of scary. Because if you fuck up that swing after the web zip, your run's dead.
Miserable creature. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery. Insects like you must be swatted.
Yeah, and then I mean that's a good fight. I didn't even need rising knee kick for that. He didn't get out. So I just want to do that, just like from train to the end of the game a few times. Already falling in water ends the mission. I think they didn't want to like bother implementing the whole like, oh, I'm so glad I can't believe I washed up all the way over here. It would kind of feel out of place, I guess. Also, I loaded the wrong save file, so bear with me.
Oh no.
Well, on top of slowing down the game, like, implementing a full-blown swimming mechanic with, like, proper animations that doesn't feel bad is a lot of work. And also, that kind of means that you have to, because not having a swimming mechanic made it easier to accept that, the game had boundaries, because it was just like, you couldn't get, other than the Roosevelt Bridge, you just couldn't get far because you would just end up splashing and washing up at shore. If you have a swing mechanic, then it's like, oh, well, I should just be able to swim to, the rest of New York City. If I get a glide there, then this swing would not be so bad. Still thinking of new routes. And then I go like this. Yeah, I don't know. I think you still want to end up on this building so you can get this glide. And then do this one as well and actually get a glide off of it, unlike what I did. I think that's still the route there.
Here's a small sample of what's in store.
I kind of like this strat. And then the only problem is if he goes high, you're in a weird spot. I think that might have killed if I hit with it.
Rosie do it, I will laugh.
Hardest movement in the run. I'm not sure if I agree, but it's definitely up there.
Miserable creature.
I'm not sure what I think the hardest movement is. It might be getting to the Black Cat mission right before Shocker, like from Peter's apartment, trying to go diagonal over there. It's pretty hard and like actually keep all your speed. Yeah. I'm glad you agree. That one's definitely really hard. I think that the in a similar vein and for similar reasons, the Black Cat movement, when you skip the Chapter 13 Black Cat, and you have to get to the Shocker's warehouse on Roosevelt Island, that movement's hard.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
I was a little slow there. I think that hitting that cycle is really important in switches. It just makes you get so much more breathing room if you hit that cycle early.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere.
Only you shall be destroyed today, murderous pet.
That should
I
do
didn't
it.
mean to do that.
Wait a second.
So another idea is you do that, and then you do... Oh, he got out. See, I think I just timed it wrong. It's like there's certain states where if you hit Doc Ock with Rising Shoulder Charge, he just doesn't fuck with you for a second. Oh, fuck, he's got a sliver. Whoa. Fuck you. See, like before, if he's up in the air, you just have to web him. There's like no other way to really deal with him other than maybe get like a lucky aerial hit if he's low on health. But with Rising Knee Kick or Shoulder Charge or whatever you want to call it, you can just hit him out of the air and then keep comboing him. Man 2 combat is actually ridiculous how much more complex the game's combat is getting, like, as we speak. You know what I mean? Like, just nerd combos changed, or kind of, I don't even want to say changed everything. They're like changing everything, if that makes sense. I want to do, well, one, I want to do better strats versus Final Doc. Just like better endgame in general, and better art gallery if I can implement the new strats in the art gallery, and maybe like a couple other things. And of course, you know, part of having better Final Doc Ock is buying Rising Shoulder Charge in Chapter 13. Yeah, it's like, you know, I've been here for a while. I've run this game since like 2015 or whatever, realistically like early 2016, and I feel like this is the first time that like you can't really get. I feel like we're going to see a point very, very soon where you can't get like world record time or like top level play with movement alone. Like, you need to be good at movement and combat now.
Here's a small sample of what's in store for you.
What if I hit him? Oh, whoops! If I hit him with this, does he always go down? I think he does,
I demand
which isn't always good necessarily.
You
Mary Jane didn't do anything.
die. Did Rosie do anything? Did she?
I cannot believe how much this guy is beating the shit out of me, but I don't care. You could just tank him when he does that. What? Why did Godot start? The game development engine Godot just started without me pressing any buttons on my screen just now, and I'm kind of scared. I don't even develop in Godot. I forgot I had it installed. Okay, I closed it. And then when you use your... I gotta, like... I feel like on Train I need to use less slow-mo. Like, I need to do the nerd combos on Train as well. Not only just for the extra damage and to kill him faster, but also just, like... It kind of sucks not having full spider reflexes when facing Doc Ock for the final time. Like, yeah, you get it back pretty quick, but those first couple hits make the difference.
That's one. But how many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
I hate that. That sends me the wrong way every time. I'm just gonna get hit. I'll be fine. If I have time to do that little cheeky swing, that is so good, but I don't always have time to do it. It's like sometimes, if it's pulsing, you can't do that swing because you'll just get hit during it.
Only you shall be destroyed today, murderous pet.
So it just kind of depends on like the cycle you're on.
That should...
Your suffering has only begun. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery. Away with
All these final Doc Ock fights have been good. Like, they've all been probably like 10 seconds faster than my PB fight there. Like, the PB one sucked. Train the band? Can't say I'm familiar. If Doc Ock tried to live a normal life, I mean, he could take the arms off whenever he wanted to, I think. So, it probably wouldn't cause too many problems that he couldn't fix. Hey, melodrama. %, is returning. Not entirely sure how much I want to practice. I've already been going for like an hour and a half. It really doesn't feel like it. I definitely want to try more art gallery once I'm like satisfied with how these end games have been going. Again, I'm not worried about the movement here. I just care about the fights and switches. Although I think I have switches down pretty well. Yeah, my movement is just worse in practice. I think it's not just the rust for like the low swing speed going. Start doing arena for the combat practice. Arena helps, but it's not, you know, it's not the exact same situations that you're gonna get in any %, so it's not the best practice. It's more like it helps with fundamentals, I guess. Enemies block the ground slam. What do you mean by ground slam?
creature. Now, do you see me? No.
Doesn't work.
I'll not risk my prize hostage so easily.
fool to get so close.
Oh, that's hard. It's hard to like turn off the spider reflexes during. Can you not, Doc Ock?
Did Rosie do anything? Did she? Away with you.
Fuck you. I think my pet peeve with Doc Ock in the train fight is he'll just grab you from like halfway across the fucking train, and it feels so rude every time.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
You really just can't swing there. You just attack where I smash. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know if they can block like the combo, the opening to that combo. I don't know if they can block that hit itself. Speaking of which, yeah, it has been like a week since I streamed. Things just kept coming up.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around?
That's I want to land there. Yeah, I love getting that early cycle is so it feels so good. You have so much free time here. So you can even go too fast there and get hit. The God cycle is getting out here into this switch before that pulse happens.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere.
Only you shall be destroyed today, murderous pest.
That should do.
I despise you.
Yeah, I don't like it when he goes over here. There's just so much less room to work with. I feel like he goes up in the air like that more often. Oh, you were fucking doing a coordinated dance here. I just want to hit him.
Doc, you don't want to hurt.
Alright, he's dead. I'll do one more run of that, and then we'll try some more art gallery, I think. I think that'll be the plan. Response is to become a murderer himself in order to kill him. Well, see, his logic is consistent. He doesn't think killing people is wrong. He just thinks killing his own wife is wrong. Anybody else is fair game. Just don't kill Rosie. God, I hope my movement's not this bad in runs. Black Cat race side missions? Oh, like how there's Mary Jane dates and Bugle and pizza missions? I feel like that would be so much more Black Cat, especially after... It wouldn't make sense it's because in the story is like, yeah, I can't see you anymore. So you wouldn't be able to do it in post game, or at least if you could, it wouldn't make any sense. Not that the side missions themselves make that much sense, but you know.
You will die. You hear? No.
I'll not risk my pride.
Hostage so easily.
That makes it harder, but you save so much spider reflexes.
I despise you.
Fuck. I kinda wanna try that again. there's just no cooldown on the slow-mo. Or not the slow-mo. You could just stay locked on to this pool the whole time. Game does not care. This is cinematic.
This will only get worse if I don't take care of it now.
It's just like in the movie. Remember in the movie when that happened?
Great. Nothing better than a soaking wet costume.
You have to go. You actually have to go so far away to fail these missions. Like, look at this. I'm like halfway across the map.
Okay.
Die!
Let her go.
Die.
Now.
Did you see her here?
No. I'll not risk my pride.
Prize hostage.
This game based on a movie? Yeah. I think you heard Amazing Spider-Man 2. I can't say that joke with a straight face. And this is why you gotta hit that glide, so otherwise that happens.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
Wall jump glide barely makes it there, that's kind of fun.
That's one. But how many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
Just get me in the door. Okay, we're fine. If you get bonked there, as long as you get launched in the door, you're fine.
You do this. The city will
To be honest, even if you don't,
Only
just
you
that little bit of extra difference helps.
murderous pet. This is fitting vengeance for my poor Rosa.
What? Where's my super armor, bro? God damn, I just got fucking... I'm still getting comboed.
For all time.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere. That should...
This is for Rosie. Fuck it, you'll pay dearly for your
I hate it when he does this. Get out of here.
Away with you.
Oh, I should have just Hero Punch there. He didn't go very high.
Doc, you don't want to hurt...
Also, Hero Punch is a fucking huge hitbox. Let's do some art gallery. Does the swingless run? I don't. My swingless, the current swingless record, I don't think it uses any glides because it's just so risky to go for. But I probably will do at least when I go back to swingless. I think I'm gonna incorporate a wall jump glide to get to the pizza parlor. And I don't know if I have any more plans because it's just so scary. Because if you do a glide wrong, you get a swing and then he runs over. How am I going for now? Just
My birthday dinner
the
at
end goal
Tom's
is, I
Hamburger
guess, sub
Theater.
55, but I also just want to stay in shape until GDQ comes around. So I'm not sure which will end up happening first, but probably a sub 55.
I must be out of my mind.
All right, we do timers for this. Oh, it's not on stream, but I do have a timer. Do it after this attempt.
Man.
Wait, hang on. Is my muscle memory still good for this? Hang on.
Take a nap, Sam.
Wait, do I just know how to do this now?
Find a safer line of work.
Hold the phone. That was a 33. So still faster than my original one. Dang. Do I just know how to do this now? Come back, live split. There we go.
Who?
Yeah. My goal for GDQ is sub 1. I gave them an estimate of 101, but that's the I've given that for any percent marathon. Yeah, it's just like I just got to get the muscle memory down. Maybe I should try to learn the swing strats. I don't know. I want to make sure I have this down before I even bother to try learning that. Because that's a lot to ask.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
The D-pad muscle memory really helped for this, by the way. That if you're gonna try to learn this, do not use the shoulder button. It just confuses. It's too much for like my right hand to do all by itself. I don't know.
I must be out of my mind.
By like moving, I think it's just like by dividing the attention between my hands, it just makes it so much easier. I forgot. No timer for this one, I guess. Never mind. I broke my muscle memory. Pretend he's dead.
You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Coming at ya. This is the part where you fall down.
Okay.
Today you
Why did that happen?
You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material.
The goblin serum. We do it for science. What does he say before he drinks it? I feel like that it is somehow applicable to this current situation, even though I don't remember what it was. Like right before he drinks it, he goes like, you know, insert line here, and then everybody memed it. I learned a nerd strat. There are a lot of nerd strats out there that I still haven't got, but we're getting there.
I gotta hurry.
Times you have to do things by yourself.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Only scratch the surface. Yeah, I remember him saying something like that. I really like this guy. He's just like, just can't get it off. They like actually just don't know how to get the paintings off the walls. Wow. Yeah, see, that sucks when that happens. I feel like it happens way more often with this strat than the old one. That was like a 31 there, so that was, if that first guy died, that would have been a 31. And I can definitely improve it. I could get like a sub 30-second there. Is that a Castro painting? There's like, I think it's a Mao painting. Okay. Everybody gave different numbers for the years of evolution.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Back to formula?
So much for you.
Not quite.
You guys are such a nuisance. This was a bad idea.
Spider-Man's here? Spider-Man.
Fuck. I don't know what to do when they get knocked down like that.
Better up. Lucky.
Because it's like if you try to hit them in the air when they're knocked down like that, it doesn't give you the spinning kick usually, and then you won't kill. Which, granted, this fight wasn't the most consistent fight in the world before, but I feel like it's even less consistent now.
I gotta hurry.
2 years of evolution. Is that even evolution?
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Well, I'll just for practice.
Whoa, a cultured luckhead. I'm impressed.
Spider-Man. Thank you.
Is that all you've got?
Spider reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you're faster.
What am I doing up here? Well, you know, a consistent fight would be like me against somebody who actually knows how to fight, because I would just lose every time. I feel like most people who don't know how to fight, they like think of themselves as like, oh, well, you know, you know, in a real fight, I'd be like a scrappy fighter, you know, like I'd just go in and do things they didn't expect, and then, you know, I'd come out on top, but I feel like
Oh no.
you don't know how to fight, you probably just lose most of the time.
I gotta hurry.
Like, give me a baseball bat or something I could try, but
Believe I ran off like that.
if it's just me with nothing else, what am I gonna do? Probably just gonna punch him and break my wrist, and then I'll be like, ah, well, I wish I just didn't even do anything. What am I trying to do? I wonder, can you... Wow, that did not answer my question. I'm wondering if I can go from, like, one combo straight to the next without having to land. Just hero punch them IRL. Yeah, just go into the hero punch pose and slide on the floor in slow motion. I think the only thing that I could do is I'd have to like try to use my reach, because I'm tall and I have long arms, even so. I think I just have to like try to keep people away from being able to get a solid punch and just try to like push them around and just do like long punches and kicks and stuff. That's the only thing I could think to do. But then, you know, somebody who, you know, like some martial artist or something just fucking grabs my arm and dislocates my elbow, and I'm just fucked anyways.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I think that didn't quite work. Yeah, it seems like that you can't quite go straight to the next combo like that.
Spider reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Oop, that's not right.
Don't think anything here will go with prison dress.
That's kind of the worst part of getting good at things, is like if you don't keep doing those things, you just get bad at them again, and it's like, why did I even... Like, I was really good at swimming back in the day, and I'm not sure if I would be good now. But like, I spent like 10 years of my life on it, and just like,
Oh no.
what did I do that for?
At my birthday dinner, I promised
I guess I can swim now. Like, you put me in the water, I'm not gonna drown unless I'm out there for like days. But I'm not I'm not like a, you know, Olympic level or anything.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Yeah. I failed Spanish in high school, so I don't think you have to take too much of a guess to figure out how good I'd be now. Es comico. That means is comedic. That's all I remember.
Spider-Man? Ran up before he...
Yeah, some things you do just retain, which is nice. And usually, you know, you don't have to practice as much to get good at it again, but...
Oh no. At my birthday,
Sometimes
I
things
promised
just come back to you for, like, that day,
I gotta
and then never again. Because, like, so every once in a while I'll play tennis with my dad, and we don't really serve when we play, we just hit it back and forth.
can't believe I ran off
But
like
one day I wanted to try serving, so I just gave it a try. I did like 4 serves, and they were all just fucking monster serves. Like just the biggest serves that I've ever hit in my entire fucking life. I hadn't hit any serves in like 2 years at that point, and I just fucking destroyed these things. And then I just was like, oh well.
Say goodnight, Grace.
And then I couldn't recreate it after that. It was gone. That was all. Those were all the serves I had in me.
What happened to the guy? Sooner or later. What happened to the gods we posted?
Yeah, like he didn't return any of them. It's just, I think a couple of them he didn't touch, and the other 2 he wasn't able to hit it in. And then after that, I was just back to like how I normally do serves, where it just, you know, like, first serve is really powerful, but I barely hit it in, and then the second serve always goes in, but it's just like an okay slice.
At my birthday dinner, I promised
And I was
MJ
like,
would
oh
be
well.
this evening.
I had just like channeled the spirit of a pro player for like a minute, and then they left.
Sorry, I'm running a little late, MJ.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead. I think I've watched like 5 minutes of Beavis and Butthead, and yet I feel like I understand the whole show.
I must be out of my mind.
Not that it was bad, mind you. I'm just like, yep, okay, I completely understand what this show is about.
Spider reflexes.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
In this mode, you're fast.
Oh, if you get shot during that, you do not get to do the combo.
You can even do
Good to know.
more damaging moves.
I'm still not in. I'm still not like 100% on board with this strat. I don't know.
Are you here for the 2-for-1 on your
At least I definitely need to practice it a decent bit more.
Spider-Man!
So it needs to. I definitely need to be more consistent at it than I am now. Serving swing speed 8, yeah. Those bitches must have been going 100 miles per hour. I don't know. I don't actually know how impressive 100 miles per hour serve is, but they felt really fast.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. Time to wrap this party up.
Spider-Man's...
Spider
It was too late.
nice. In this mode,
Oh, asshole.
bad guys, you'll see attacks coming from a mile
Okay.
away.
Even when I get messed up a little bit, I get a 33 there. So yeah, I can get like a 29 or something, which would be about 6 seconds. They're still making Beavis and Butthead stuff? Huh. The creator of Beavis and Butthead has a physics degree. That's kind of badass. I'm a really big fan of people who get degrees and then just do something creative instead. Like they get a degree in like, you know, science or like business or something, especially business, and then they just like do something artsy or creative with it, or rather without it. I don't know. It just brings my heart joy.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
What happened to the god? Oh, man. Get rid of him before he screws everything.
Oh, shit, that's not right. I wonder if I could just go straight to the slow-mo like that. I feel like that'd be really hard.
The bad guys, you'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Remember, break it, five.
Muscle memory wasn't there for that. Probably practice this for like 10, 15 more minutes, and then we'll do just a little bit of arena.
At my birthday dinner, I
think that'll be the
promised MJ I would
plan.
meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Otter mode? What does that mean?
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I think I just didn't have full spider reflexes there in general. I think that would have worked.
Figure Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Batter up!
How did that not kill?
Find a safer line of work.
The ground combo transition. They show you that in the arcade in this game. There's an arcade game about that. I feel like they wanted more players to do the thing where you like do the ground combo between multiple enemies, but then half the enemies in this game just block, so there's not really like any practical times to do it.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised
Hey,
MJ I would
Legend.
meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. Can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
What happened to the god Spider-Man? Gonna splatter
Ooh, that was weird.
falling.
I might have just been too... He was like too low to the ground there.
Figure. Spider-Man.
Is that all you got? I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
I cannot believe the difference in damage between the basic aerial combo and the slow-mo nerd version. It's like 2.5 times damage.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Yeah, I guess so, Nick. I'm trying to think. I've never really thought about that. I'm not sure if that exact like outfit, you know, like the black
I ran off like that.
outfits they wear, I don't know if they show up, but I think that type of enemy shows up like with similar move pools and health and stuff in random missions around this chapter. I could be wrong. Could be wrong about that. I've just been doing practice Legend, so
Figure. Spider-Man.
you missed a lot of art gallery practice and some end game practice.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You see attacks
You know what? We're just gonna accept that this one didn't work out.
do different, more damaging moves.
So much for you.
Ooh, I didn't get the second one out there. You are indeed fashionably late, Baron. Never too late. I guess there is such a thing as too late if I'm not streaming anymore, but...
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Yo, Nick, you should link that. That sounds pretty cool. I'm not sure if I've seen any of that. I think you should be able to link stuff in chat because you're a mod. Day's been wild. It's just one of those days. Hopefully in a good way.
I can't believe I ran off like that.
Sometimes it can be just one of those days in a good way. I don't know. Sometimes. Ooh.
Hope your insurance is paid up. Take a nap, Sap.
Aw, rip.
Spider-Man's here. Spider-Man. I'll make you sorry you came.
My consistency is, I'd say it's probably like 80-85% now. But that's still not what I want it to be because, you know, there's like fucking 10 of them. So I need it to be like at least 90%. I do want to leave YouTube. Oh, dang. Hang on. Let me put these up on the stream. This looks kind of neat. And of course, it does not seem to understand what Google Chrome is. What? Wow, it can't even find it. I'm like trying to show it the window, it just won't. There it is. Check this shit out. Also, sup, Nate? So this is where Calypso was gonna come in, I guess. Dang. Oh fuck, this is sick. Look at this. This looks so badass. I don't even, like, just aside from how it might have looked in the game, I really like this. Pole swings, there's Lizard doing his thing. Bank Aftermath / Tracker. Dang. Huh. Well, that's cool. I've just awoken not long ago. I've been there. Yeah, Nate, you're catching the tail end of practice. I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
You're probably gonna be happy that I'm transitioning to arena in a second,
Yeah, with Nita this evening.
doing the pivot.
I gotta hurry.
There's no rain in this game. Yeah, that might have been a bit much to try to implement and not make it look cheap. Because if you wanted it to look like it was gonna, you were actually swinging through rain, you would have to make like each rain particle be represented in 3D space. Like it couldn't just be an overlay over the screen, and that would probably be hard. Did rain turn out bad in Toby 1? I guess I'm not super familiar.
Make a Spider-Man butt in. Show up. We knew show up. Make a Spider-Man butt in.
This may sting a little.
That doesn't kill. That kind of sucks.
Spider-Man. Get. What happened to the
Where's my spinning kick? Caused major lag in the one level it was in. Sounds about right. GTA 3 did it, and that was in 2001. Yeah, but GTA 3 looks like a sack of potatoes. I don't know. I feel like GTA 3 did not have a lot of the same problems with how fast you can go in this game.
Oh no.
No offense to the GTA 3 lovers. It seems like a great game. Just saying.
Sorry,
That's where the villain drawings in the comic shops in the game are. I thought it looked kind of similar, but I didn't want to make baseless accusations.
Midnight Craft Fair is next week.
Whoops. Okay, now I'm just doing it too fast. I gotta like wait long enough to get the second hit out. He's not dead.
Spider-Man's here? Spider-Man.
And now I'm waiting too long.
Nice.
No.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
You guys are such a nuisance. Lucky.
Yeah, I might have to practice this off stream. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries, but I think I'm definitely getting there. It's just gonna take a bit more. I think the tutorial prompt is a perfect indicator of when I've waited too long. Yeah, I mean they also don't die. Uh-oh.
Oh
But
no.
that is true.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I feel like, yeah, I like know how long is too long now, for sure. It's just a matter of making sure my hands have the memo down.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my
If
mind.
too short weren't like if it weren't possible for it to be too short that that I don't get the second hit in, then this would be so free.
This is the part where you fall down. I don't.
Very good. Spider-Man. Brought in.
Spider reflex.
That was too long. Maybe I don't know. I felt like that was fine.
You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
I don't feel like I did anything different there. Must mean that I'm like I'm too close. Like I'm on the edge of being too slow rather. I should be going faster overall. I don't want it to be close to taking too long. I want to be right smack in the middle of too short and too long. Blocky, diggy, PS2 aesthetic.
Oh no.
I like it. I think I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but the indie trend right now is PS1 aesthetics and like N64 and stuff. And like 5 years ago, or 5 to 10 years ago, the aesthetic was, well, I guess 5 years ago the aesthetic was like Super Nintendo era, and like 10 years ago was Shovel Knight and NES. I think in like 5 to 10 years we're gonna see
Can't believe I ran off like that.
we're gonna see indie games graphically shift towards like PS2, if we're not kind of there already, you know. Although I still kind of like the Super Nintendo style, but
Spider-Man.
having trouble like getting that hit out, and that's not even anything to do with this strat. It's just the guy is not close enough sometimes, and I don't know what changed.
Very good. Spider-Man.
All right. I think most like PS3 games looked worse. Not because of like their graphics, but because of their colors. Like that was just the era of browns and grays and just these soulless, desaturated colors. Like 2008 through like 2012. It was just rough. Yeah, oh, and this is the new strat. It saves like 5 seconds
I must be out of my mind.
if done right. So that's what I'm practicing.
Don't think anything here will go with Frizzing Gray. You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material.
That times he was just like not. The combo just like didn't come out right away. I think I did the timing fine, but
Sooner or later.
Spider-Man just like didn't want to hit him because he was stuck on. It's like when they get stuck on these little lights. I don't know. It just doesn't work right away. Oh, this is a thing that can happen that I didn't know.
You can even do different.
you can just kind of get stuck in here. That's fun. Yeah, I did, Nate. I'll get back to you on that. My answer right now is probably if that's a thing that I can do. And I will not be giving context to anybody else in the chat on what that means.
Oh no.
Now it's all blue filters.
My birthday dinner, I promised
You know what
this evening.
I feel like half my friends have like blue light filters on their computers. that they put on. And I understand the logic is that it helps you sleep at night if you filter out the blue lights. What I don't understand is how it doesn't look like absolute garbage to them. You're just like everything is brown, and I don't get it. It looks so immediately different when I see somebody turn it on. It just looks so bad. That was too fast. That was too fast. Uh-oh. Ah.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do...
I want to do one more good one. I just want to finish one more, and then I'll stop practicing this for the night. My eyes adjust to colors in the same way it would a brighter dark... I mean, I don't know. When I'm in a dark room, it doesn't make it look brown, it just makes it look darker. I don't know. I've never been able to get it to work for me.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ
I hope that's a thing that happens to people that aren't me, but it's never worked that way for me. I don't know if it takes longer than like the half an hour or so that I've been exposed to it, but
So much for you. Coming at ya.
I'm just doing it way too early now.
This was a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm like, this happens so much when I'm like learning stuff, where it's like you can go too fast. There's like always that period where I go too fast, and I just have to like. It's so much harder to learn to slow down an appropriate amount than just trying to do it as fast as possible. Hours of practice, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like looking at blue light irritates my eyes. I understand that I'm probably wrong about that, but just every time I hear like somebody talk about it, my brain is just like, that's bullshit. You shouldn't believe them. I'm just like, no, that's my friend. Nope, don't believe them.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Uncharted 3 was a major victim of the brown filter. It came out around there, didn't it?
Can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Glasses? I mean, that's actually the same issue I have with sunglasses, or at least most sunglasses. I don't like that it just turns the world brown. I don't mind the black ones. But I don't... Some sunglasses just, it feels like I'm looking through like a beer bottle.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks
Also, my muscle memory just died. I can't do it. I'm like too fast now. I'm actually too fast. I can't do it anymore. There was a period where I was getting it like 85% of the time, and that is just gone. I can't do it anymore. I can only do one hit. I use up on the D-pad. I started with trying to do it with bumpers, and that just didn't work for me. Like my right hand just got really confused and couldn't do it right. But I'm too fast now. I can't make myself wait enough to tap the button twice. This is a period of time called the regression. It is a known part of getting better at things.
At my
There's when you're learning to get something or learning to get good at something, there's that period where you suck for a while, and then you slowly start to get better. You keep getting better, you keep getting better, and you kind of plateau for a minute. And then the regression happens. You get worse for a bit. And you get worse, you get worse, and you get worse, and then you hollow out, and then you get better afterwards. It happens every time. I'm sure you've all experienced it. It's the regression before the progression. Bumper is easier. I don't know. I'm not sure that it makes more sense in my head, but my hand cannot do it. Like, the first half hour of this stream was just me trying to make bumper work, and as soon as I switched to D-pad, it just immediately made so much more sense to my brain.
This is the part where you fall down.
Now I'm too slow. Too fast. Too slow. Fuck. I can't. Whatever I had before, I want it back. That was good. I just tap it on and off. There's really no cooldown to the sound, isn't there? You can just go as much as you want. I just want my spider reflexes back, don't mind me. Bumper being easier when using the swing. Maybe. I don't know, because I feel like that's just so much for your right hand to do. Like, now your right hand is pressing 3 buttons.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would
One of them twice in like half a second. And it all has to be like in the right order and timed right.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must.
Are they called? They're called hero attacks. Is there like a reference in the game that calls them hero or is this like unused? Like they're called this in the files. Like where do we learn that they're called hero attacks? You know, Quincy, you and Nate are of a kind. Just woke up. That was too fast. I can't make myself wait. My brain does not allow it. I think I just have to mash faster so that I can just keep up with it. Okay. We're coming back. Villain punch. Maybe that one's unblockable, finally. That's just wishful thinking, but... It's going pretty good, Quincy. Doughcock Punch. Oh, no. I feel like it's a cursed name. Okay, so they're just called that in the game files. I don't know, it could be. Certainly an idea, Nate.
I can't believe I ran off like that.
Yeah, it's like that debug mode combo counter. I remember Whirlwind Kick. Spider Missile is called Human Missile. They just straight up changed the species on us. That's kind of funny. Oh, dude.
My rep that bad? Man. Now we turn it up a notch. Bam! Tough job market for our business, huh?
Okay. That was better. I mean, that's kind of just the nature of game development. I've come to understand that there's like not a game mechanic in a game that's had multiple years of development that hasn't been heavily reworked at some point.
Oh, no.
That's like half of what I do these days when I'm making my game that I've been working on for years.
I gotta hurry.
It's just like, oh, this sucks. Let's make this not suck anymore.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
PS2 uses left bumper. Ah, yeah, I could see left bumper being pretty nice. Okay, I see where you're coming from for sure then, because right bumper's kind of rough.
Sorry, gentlemen.
That's really weird that
Spider reflex. Nice.
it uses different bumpers.
Faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Everyone want to speedrun any Sly games? Sly 2 looks really sick, and if it gets more accessible to speedrun, I would be super down to speedrun it. That's kind of the give me English. Give me either English speedrun viability or cutscene skips. And don't make me have to install an SSD in my PS3 and we're good. I would totally run the game.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that is how it works, Nate. So
Birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
really it's black and white buttons, which were like, I think Joey told me earlier today they're like here and here on the controller, which is just, or like, you know, maybe here, I don't know. They're in the places they put them in are kind of weird. Yeah, I don't really like what Sly 1 that much though. They're both, wait, they're both, hang on, I need to look this up. Original Xbox controller. I thought they were on each side. Where did they put them? Oh, they're both, wait. That's fucked up. Why did they put them there? They're like here and here. Yeah, I can't imagine that being comfortable for these purposes. Supposed to mimic a Sega controller. There's your problem. Don't do that. There's your problem.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Guess they at least have the buttons. Like some of those older controllers, you never know how many buttons you're gonna get. I swear I pressed it twice before I had slow mode.
Is that all you got?
SNES controller is pretty nice. NES controller is not bad either, especially for the time. Both had like amazing D-pads, especially the SNES. I'm not a huge. I don't don't think I've held a Sega controller and not felt like an alien. N64 controller is understandably not great.
Oh,
And
Am I
I like the
breaking
Dreamcast
my
controller, but you know what I'm about to say. Why did they put the cord in the wrong place? Why? I feel like I'm holding it upside down every time I use it.
Can't believe I ran
PS1
off
always
like that.
like the original PS1 controller with it's a 3D console with no sticks. It does I don't know. That's like an auto F for me. Wii controller low key kind of nice. It's cool. I don't I feel like Wii controller is just outside the spectrum. I don't know. Like how do you rate that?
Knew it'd show up sooner or later. Spider-Man.
May sting a little.
DualShock 4 is the definition of decent for me. Like, it's no more, no less. Yeah, it was way too late.
Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad
I was 34, which is still like a second faster than I normally do it, even with all those mistakes. DualShock 2, great controller if you are 7, 8 years old. But if you have if you have hands bigger than 7-year-old me, it's way too small. GameCube controller is like S tier aesthetic
Oh no.
and S tier
Am I breaking
gameplay wise for
my
like
computer this evening?
Melee and Sunshine and no other games, and then other than that it's like okay to kind of good. It's a weird one for me. I think it's a really cool controller, but it has so many flaws for so
Believe I ran off
many
like that.
games.
I must be out of my mind.
The N64 controller is underrated. I agree with that. I don't think it's like the worst controller ever. I think it's pretty heavily flawed, but there are a lot of good things about it.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Figure, Spider-Man.
spider reflex. Nice.
That was too long.
In
What a
this
world.
mode, you're faster
What a world we live in.
You see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Yeah, I've played on a Virtual Boy one time, and it was kind of neat. Wouldn't pay like $200 or whatever for it if I was a kid in the 90s, but it was cool. I played some Mario Tennis and Wario Land or whatever it was.
Oh no.
I wasn't a huge fan of the Wii Classic controller. I had one. I had a couple.
I gotta
Uh,
hurry.
They didn't quite emulate the SNES feel for me. Alright, Nate, I'm gonna click on your
Sorry,
link.
I'm a little late, MJ.
I've gotten used to it.
It was great seeing you and Harry again the other night.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Trying to play well, how are you gonna play this? I guess that you could map the D-pad to the analog stick,
I think you should know. I'm seeing someone now.
and then but god, imagine trying those triggers. You would just cramp your hands so much trying to play this game on that.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out.
I don't know.
of
For
my
me, the
mind.
best controller overall is still the wired Xbox 360 controller. Nothing has quite topped it as far as like overall quality and button and stick placement for me.
You guys are such a
Spider reflex.
That's too
Nice.
long.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile
Oh,
away.
he just died
You can
from
even
that.
do different, more
Sure.
damaging moves.
Spider-Man.
Oh, this guy doing his normal shenanigans.
Spider-Man.
Be classic for GameCube games. If I'm playing a GameCube game, I'm using a GameCube controller. But I did play a lot of the Virtual Console games on it. You know, back when Virtual Console was a thing. RIP.
Oh no.
First time I played Super Metroid was on that, on the Wii Classic controller.
I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I think you got it, Nate. Oh, I charged my jump there on accident.
Nice. In this mode, you're
These guys are just fucking with me now. Alright, see you, Baron. Best of luck. Why is it harder to run PSC 2X than Dolphin? Dolphin's a better emulator. Also, I don't know, I guess
Oh no.
PS didn't have Nintendo drones on its side, yeah. It's just kind of Dolphin is
I gotta hurry.
more developed at the end of the day.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
And it's like Dolphin being a better emulator attracts more people to it, which then gets more people to work on it, and then it's just like a cycle.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
What just happened? That guy just fucking tripped. I don't even know. I'm not gonna ask.
Spider-Man's here?
Yeah, that's also a good point. I imagine Nintendo hardware is kind of basic. I don't know. I don't know if I want to like commit to using this strat. It seems like it is so finicky. And it doesn't really save that much time. It's like 5 seconds if I do it perfect. I'm definitely going to keep practicing it, but I think when I return to runs proper, I don't think I'm going to commit to just doing this strat.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner,
Is Dolphin that old? Dolphin was not around 2005, right? They're still using Wii hardware. Kinda.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
PCX2 was around in 2002, and it still looks like that. What happened? I'm not even talking about like the technology, like just the interface of the emulator is kind of ugly. I don't know.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Also, yes, I am continuing the joke of never pronouncing PCXS2 the same every single time I say it. And I gotta say I'm running out of variations at this point. Yeah, Alright, I'm done practicing this for now. We're gonna do some arena. Oh shit, I have to switch hard drives for that. God damn it. Hang on. Toby 2 on floppy disk. How many floppy disks would you need to fit this game on it? Let me pull up the arena splits and the arena layout. And let me get rid of... This is not the arena layout. Hang on. There we go. Get rid of big chat and bring back small chat. What? Why does it do this? When I fuck with... I have like 2 chats, and when I fuck with the size of one chat, it fucks with the size of the other chat for some reason. There we go. That should have fixed it. Alright, good enough. Please switch to floppy disk too. Yeah, I have to switch like 30 times through the run. Alright, just got done getting bullied from trying to learn that weird strat. Now time to get bullied from this. I don't have any spider reflexes. Never mind. Spider-Man 2 speedrunner forgets the one thing he has to do before every run. PS1 games are on 2 discs. I mean, well, imagine, what was it? Didn't Final Fantasy 13 or something have like 5 discs or something? It's like, just download it. Just make me download it. I don't... Or just like, I don't know. I feel like we don't need like super ultra HD textures and, you know, uncompressed WAV files. It's like, just make it so that I can download more than 3 games on my 1 terabyte hard drive, please. Good morning, gamers, every day at 12:30. Are you sure it's not a bot? There's just a gang war here. How are you dodging? You don't even know I'm here. He's just dodging my webs. Doesn't even turn to face me. Really, no. Oh, they're gone. Where'd they go? They just get despawned, idiots. I still remember how to do this. Or not. I keep forgetting this guy never hangs out in the spot that would be convenient. Please die. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just start it with a gold. Why not? This one's looking pretty good. How did I not dodge that, though? Dang. There's 2 golds? Not quite, but almost. Am I just gonna get smacked by 4 annoying blasts? Alright, I guess I'm going up. Or not, wow. He's still here? Find something better to do with your time, Shocker. I tried. Wow, I got blasted by that. It didn't let me do a spinning kick. Just die. Oh, this jukester. Okay, I just don't get any hits there, I guess. That was nice being ahead while it lasted. Where's my combo? This always happens. I guess I should probably try to yank that guy at least, because I feel like that I always just get caught there. If I didn't get hit by that ice, I might have been able to get away with that. This gives me plenty of time to not find the wand. Mm-hmm. Why am I doing this to myself again? Oh, there it is. Alright, well it was there. Alright, Calypso, I'll see you again in 20 minutes. You love it, you just see the wand, you go for it, and by the time you get there, it's just gone. I don't know who Herman is, so my money's on Calypso. Who's Herman? It's just like some guy's name. Herman Schultz. Okay. We have a second name. Herman is Shocker. Oh, you should have just said you should have just said Shocker. I know who Shocker is. I don't know who Herman is. Herman is funnier. You do have a point. What about, like, Mattress Man, though? What just happened? The cushion. Calypso would win in a fight with Shocker. It'd be a war of attrition. But Shocker's retaliations hit hard, and she doesn't really have iframes for that. She won't really teleport unless you get close or attack her. So I don't know. And they both have a shit ton of health. I think that their health is like within 100 or 200 of each other. Please hit the lizard. The vibrator. That's Jesus. That's a superpower. Says 100 more health. That's within 100. There you go. Yeah, I mean, considering Calypso has what, like 1,050 health or whatever. That's like 10% difference. Very fun. Thank you, Shocker Goon. Herman would not dodge the bullshit, but I think the bullshit does less damage than he does. Especially if he retaliates after. I don't know if he retaliates based on damage done or like time since last hit or how exactly it works, but if he's gonna retaliate after like every fireball that hits him, I think he'll win. Nah, there's no such thing as stun lock for Shocker. He does not care about hit stun. Cast it 21 times. Calypso has over 5 times as much health as Spider-Man. Think about that. Oh, you fucker. This guy is just sitting back here with not a clue in the world of what's going on. I've never seen a Shocker Goon miss that before. I feel like the Shocker Goons have fucking incredible aim. I'm sure they would have implemented Calypso differently if they had more time. If, like, she did end up being implemented, they probably would have tweaked the boss fight. There's no way they were planning for that to be the fight. How'd that hit me? Sometimes Rhino goes like it did last time, and sometimes it goes like this. What is he doing over there? What's his plan? I honestly feel like this isn't the worst Rhino ever, though. Definitely have had worse. I can never react to Shocker jumping like that with slow-mo. Peter Parker's just silent. Yeah, he's having a terrible time. I gotta lock onto him. I just like can't keep track of him in my head otherwise. Don't fucking kick me and run. I wanted him to retaliate against the wall, but he just did not want to do it. Why am I not just tanking that and killing him? Die! Well, I guess that could have been worse. If they're not a literal hell, they're definitely a figurative hell. This place sucks. No freeze. Not up there. Over there. Over there. Oh, not. Don't land here. I hate this thing. Get off. I don't know how that one happened, I'm gonna be real. Not one hit? You're not gonna give me one? At least I got one there. Please die. Alright, Calypso, see you in 20 minutes. So glad I created this category. You would be, Nate. Nate just made this category so that he would get to watch me just be in anguish on stream. It's also dead canonically. It doesn't look dead on my screen. Maybe she just teleported away at the last second after freezing. Looks pretty alive where I'm standing. I'm not sure how we... Okay. Well, I'm just not going to finish that sentence then. Oh, Nate's not going to be the one to turn into the Joker. His category gets like 5% less fun every time I do it. It's just like a little bit less fun. But I'm determined, so still a little fun. But I can see the future where it's not fun anymore. Nate will turn me into the Joker. Yeah, this is just my chemical factory. This is my own personal pit of Joker chemicals. Nope, there's the jump sound when I press A to load the game. Classic. I just wanted to hit it once. So I'm fine resetting. I just wanted to hit it one time. Yeah, or like divide their arena into two sections. Yeah, that definitely happens in Endurance. You either like get them to stick into one section, or you do like the balcony trick. Or they're just all over the place and crowded up in one area. Where's my multi-kicks, bro? This is the ultimate defensive portion. This is the defensive team combo that is going to lame you out at every Marvel game of ever. The front guy blocks the other. If you ever get past the front guy, the other guy dodges, and neither of them ever approach you. They finally found the best team combo in the game. Is this guy always chilling back there? I feel like I didn't notice him until the last second. I thought he was already dead. Where's the hit stun, ma'am? Or just web ball those goons so you could think for a second. Hey, Aiden. Long time no see. How you doing? Can use any button to recover. I think that was hypothesized, but I've never confirmed it. I'm pretty good, Aiden. Big chillin'. Right now, currently just getting destroyed by Arena. So, it's an average Slyfincleton stream. Why did I web zip there? What is going on in my head? I consciously made the decision to web zip. My brain told me that was what I had to do. The Evo watch party. Yeah, we had a couple of those, I think. I don't know if it was Evo both times, but we definitely have had multiple watch parties. Arena versus MJ, which is more painful? Arena is like 10 times harder for me. I don't know if that's actually true, but just I'm a movement guy. I'm not a combat guy. That's Nate's domain. MJ feels very natural to me. This is different. Where did that web ball go? It was not aimed over there. I think I've learned to dislike the lizards more than any other part of this run, to be honest. I think the lizards are worse than Calypso and Shocker. Slyfincleton is a goated Luigi player in Melee. You heard it? You heard it here first. I was actually watching an Abate stream earlier, and it kind of made me want to get back into it a little bit. They are clumped up. I cannot fight like these guys like this. Not him. Run into a dock player who received the B of a bitch. I mean, you did. You could have stopped at you ran into a dock player. I'm joking, mostly. I don't even know how I haven't even played Slippy in a while. I don't even know how if things have changed on that end. What just happened with Shocker? Well, as soon as I'm allowed to leave, I'll get right there, Shocker. What did I just... I looked away for half a second and I was just like in a different part of the map without pressing the jump button or swing. I don't even know what happened. Is that what happened? Did I get hit by that? Why am I doing slow-mo? I don't understand. My muscle memory has entirely betrayed me at this point. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, see, Nate, your problem is you're trying to make sense out of chaos. It was also wasted, so that played a key part. Yeah, I forget that you're not just like a youngin' anymore, Aiden. Sometimes in my head, like, people that I haven't seen in person in a while, they just like don't age, you know? Like I get older, but they're still old. Or they're still young. They're the same age. Ethan, yeah, he's just eternally like 13 years old or whatever. Of course, that didn't hit the lizard. I swear, this guy he just camps out in the most annoying spot to hit him. Shocker, you don't have to worry about Shocker finding you in your nightmares. If he's gonna find you, that means that he has to approach, actually, and, you know, not just run away and throw projectiles at you from across the map. No, you gotta, you gotta seek Shocker out. I mean, AGDQ is all online, so I will be too. He just ran up to me and taunted? That's new. I cannot believe that that worked. I can't do it like that. Yeah, it's like January 7th it starts or something. It's something like that. I don't know. I'll make a Nightbot command, or I'll try to remember to, for like all the relevant information about GDQ. Yeah. And the schedule for it comes out like at the end of this week, I think. So when that comes out, I'll try to put that on the command as well. During 9th through 16th, gotcha. So I don't actually know when my run is going to be yet, but we will soon. I would love to have my attack button back. No, I can't overuse Mountain Dew Rhino. I at least need to PB it one more time without him to bring him back. Otherwise, it kind of dilutes it, you know? The Sonic meme. I think I deleted that off my splits. I can't find it anymore. Why? A web ball actually hit a lizard? I think that's the first time today, twice in a row. Oh, the one time I actually was ready for it, he was on the right side. Why can't he do that more often? That was a weird one, but we got through it. I'm at the point where I don't care if I save time in round one. I just kind of want to get past it. Alright, fine. I guess I'll fight this guy. I didn't think he was charging. The biggest whiff of all time on that. What even was that? I've never seen a spinning kick get so close to hitting and just not. It pushed him away from the wall. Now he can't do slide cancel kicks. It is true that all green supervillains are Mountain Dew themed. I'll make the rules. But I do enforce them. I don't know where Shocker is, and at this point I don't really care. Oh, hello, Shocker. He spent no time retaliating there. He was ready to go. Oh, this guy fell and I didn't notice. Asshole. They really should put guardrails up there. Seems a little dangerous. Holy shit. No delay. That hit through the wall? Okay. I guess that's fine. But it wasn't fine. It really wasn't. I was never okay with it. I was just pretending. I'm not sure if I'm happy whether I killed him or not. We are still going. Alright, Calypso. Alright, see you, Aiden. Thanks for stopping by.
I am called Calypso. I should liberate people from the insanity.
Oh, I'm mashing it. Oh, it hit the guy! Sometimes good things do happen in this category. The sniper shot hit the guy. Where there was no ice there. I swear there wasn't. That was just like after effects. Oh, that still counted, huh? Why does that happen? Can still get it? Nope. She cheated. She cheats. Peter. Not fair. And it's just gone. It's just gone. Stare. Nope, it's right here. I'm so far past caring whether that kills her now. I just wanted to stair step, or not stair step. I just wanted to slide cancel. I wanted to do something fun. We'll just continue the run. I want to play the rest of the run. I'm so tired of resetting on Calypso. Because this is the most fun round. It's right after Calypso. Look at these guys. They're fucking exploding themselves on the ground. It's like actually fun. Then you get to fight the most fun boss when he feels like interacting with you. you know, that's not, if that grabs me, I would have probably just ended stream without saying goodbye. If that hit me from that range. Definitely turned it off there. I just like fat fingered the wrong D-pad. A bad fight. I think that, well, it would kill if I didn't. I missed the ground both times. It still killed. I didn't think that fall damage would like transfer. Wait, what are you doing down here, buddy? Come back! He's just running.
Called Calypso. I shall liberate you from the bonds of your humanity.
But you're just a kid in a stupid costume.
Why? I feel like on Rylipso, the wand is just always really easy to find, and I feel like they do it because they know that it's really hard to kill Calypso when Rhino's still alive. So they just shove it in my face to make fun of me. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I'm done with practice for the night. We're just winding down with some arena. So next stream I'll probably actually do runs. Oh, yep. Just when I was done doing stuff, just get iced.
Pay for my love to
Sometimes I feel like the wand's hitbox is really generous like that, and sometimes it's not. I wonder what's up with that. I was mashing attack that whole time.
May the spirit take your soul.
I don't know why that happens. That's been happening all day today, and I don't know what I feel like I'm not doing anything different. I guess I'm just like mashing attack for too long, and it makes me attack before I jump again. I think that's what's happening.
You will pay for my love
Oh,
humiliation.
superhero pose. Alright, I just wanted to kill her. I think I'm done for the night. A little tired. Decent length stream. Got some stuff done. Got bullied by Arena. I'd say that is like the 2 commandments of a Slyfincleton stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, yeah, next time, whatever that is, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I'm gonna do 90% D-Rust, and I guess we'll see. I'm not entirely sure how I want to fit Arena into 90% grinds. I might keep doing what I've been doing, where I just, you know, do a few hours of X category and then a few hours of Arena, and I I might not do that. I might do that every other stream. We'll see. We'll see. Could just focus on 90% for GDQ. Yeah, but GDQ is like, you have to keep in mind, it's like 2 months from now. I have plenty of time. That's not actually true, is it? Or is it? Yeah, there's no all of November, all of December. Yeah, it's 2 months. Good at math, by the way. Like if I grind just any percent for 2 months straight, I'm gonna be so sick of it by the end. If I do like, because that's like hundreds of hours if I'm doing it all the time. Like in terms of one category, 2 months is a lot for me. So I need something to shake it up just a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably just be like on a how I feel basis. But you know, I'm not really a planner anyways, so maybe it'd be better if we just don't plan and we just go based on how we feel. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you when I see you. Have a good one.